Hey guys, it's Dahlia. Actually, it's not Dahlia, and welcome back to the channel. I know I've been gone for a while. I don't think you really care, so I'm just gonna get straight into it. Today's video, we're going to be talking about the power of our choices, which may sound like, Dahlia, this is about to be a yap session. And it is about to be a yap session, but it's about to be an that was bad. It's about to be an informative yap session. I hope you can learn a lot from this, or even a little bit of information you didn't know before. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So a question you may be having is, well, what even is the power of choice? It sounds like some Powerpuff TD bopper. Listen. It's something, okay? It's an actual concept, and it actually means something, okay? And I'm not just yapping out of my ASS here, okay? I'm not just yapping. The power of choice is like our ability to make decisions that continue to shape our ever-evolving life. It's kind of like Episode. If you've ever played Episode and you're choosing between like 2 to 4 options, and you're like weighing the options, you're like, whoa, well, if I do this, what will happen? Or what will happen if I do this choice instead? Both of these choices sound interesting, but they're both going to result in completely different outcomes. The power of choices is completely integral to our sense of freedom, our sense of responsibility, although I know some of y'all try to act like y'all don't got responsibility over y'all decisions. Y'all will blame every other factor except for yourselves. I would like to let you know every choice you make is completely on you. And sometimes we don't really recognize that we have so much power over our own lives. It's a critical part of our self-development, right? So just like how an episode character, you continue to make choices to further develop the character, we are constantly developing as if somebody was playing our episode story, you know what I'm saying? So our choices that we make from day to day is constantly adding to our character development, I guess you would say that, if we were all in one big TV show. Probably the scariest thing of them all is that every single choice we make has far-reaching consequences that we may not see in the present, but they will come, okay? Now, whether it's good karma or bad karma, we'll never know, okay? We're not fortune tellers. Now, who has the power of choice? I mean, this kind of seems like a trick question because everybody does, because everybody can make choices. From very basic decisions like, what am I going to eat for breakfast? Am I even going to eat breakfast at all because I think breakfast is stupid? Or what am I going to wear today to school, to hang out with my friends? Very simple, basic decisions that we make every single day. We also have deeper ones like who you choose to invite into your personal circle. Your friends, do you still want to be friends with these people after they hurt your feelings? Or maybe you just don't like them anymore. Or like maybe you're in a relationship with some guy, and he's like played you 10 times and you're like, do I still want to pursue this relationship? Do I still want to pursue anything with this man? Now let's discuss some of the motivation behind our choices. All of the choices you will find that you make is based on a pleasure or pain scale. So we assess whether our choices are going to either give us immediate pleasure or avoid immediate pain. Like I said before, we are not fortune tellers, so we don't really know what's going to cause us immediate pleasure or result in immediate pain. We don't know, but this is based on like something that doesn't really exist. It's based on our perception, which isn't really a tangible thing. It's based on our perception of things that may either result in immediate pain or things that may result in immediate pleasure. Oftentimes we'll find that emotion trumps logic when we make decisions. So a good example of this would be, you're very mad. I don't know what you're mad at, but you're mad at somebody, and you say something you don't mean to them because you're very mad, or maybe you take out your anger on somebody else and that they didn't really deserve it, but you do that anyway because you're mad and you want somebody else to relate to your pain. That is an example of a choice where emotion trumps logic, because what you could have done is talked it out with the person you're mad at if you felt the need to do so, which would have been a more logical response rather than saying something really disrespectful and then blocking them on all socials. Now I have a question to pose to you. Yes, you. When making decisions, do you think our first instinct is to avoid immediate pain or gain immediate pleasure? Do you think we are always seeking out that pleasure aspect, or are we just trying to avoid as much pain as possible? I'll give you like a second or two. The answer is that humans do more to avoid immediate pain, even if it won't result in immediate pleasure. For example, you've been sitting on a homework assignment for 2 days. Yep, You were. And you still don't really want to do it. So you spend 3 hours on TikTok, even if you don't really care for TikTok either. You're not really gaining immediate pleasure unless you're a TikTok fiend, but you are literally finding anything to do instead of doing the homework because you know it will cause you immediate pain, which it's not like the homework has a knife to your throat and it's gonna slit it, but you're trying to avoid that pain, that discomfort that comes with doing homework. So here are some things I will implore you to do. Think of a situation right now that you aren't very happy with. Then consider, where do you want to be instead? This is like a goal setting aspect. Then brainstorm some ideas, some very powerful choices you can make that can get you to that goal. Let's say I'm unhappy with how my body looks. My arms are toned, but they're very weak. This is a reality, okay? I prefer if my arms are stronger. My immediate instinct will be to go to the gym for a day and then just lift like 50 pounds that I cannot carry in hopes that it'll make my arms mad buff overnight. However, that's not a good decision. I remember I did this once and my arm, I could only hold it like this. Like I couldn't extend it at all. It hurt that bad. A powerful choice I can make instead is set a plan so I could go to the gym every morning or whatever and maybe start with 20 pounds. I don't even think I could lift 20 pounds. In conclusion, the power of choices is our subconscious tool that is constantly, consistently, and always, frequently shaping our futures and our lives. It will continue to do so. You can't get rid of it. If we embrace the power of choices and we use it, we can make more positive decisions for our life and more well-informed, logical decisions in our lives. This will allow us to shape our own narrative, shape our character, and continue to navigate our ongoing, seemingly never-ending journey of making choices and watching them play out in real time. Hopefully this video, if it didn't teach you something new, hopefully it empowered you to make some more logical decisions and think a little bit more of where your actions are coming from. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!